Yeah, so that was terrible. I went back and forth throughout the last month or however long Love is Blind has been airing to decide if I was actually going to talk about this show and this season. And after the finale, I decided I'm fine. I don't need to make a video review on the show, and that was that. But after the complete shit show that was April 16th from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I don't think I've ever had anything that has pissed me off so unexpectedly more than that god-awful reunion that we just witnessed. This video is not about to be a review on the season as a whole. If you want to know my actual opinion, like follow me on Twitter or something and ask me. I don't really care. But aside from that, I'm here to talk about the 2% good and the 98% bad that encompass 3 hours of many people's lives that night. First, I'm going to skim through the parts that I enjoyed or didn't really mind just to get that out of the way. Brett and Tiffany's presence will always be welcome. Kwame and Chelsea seem happy and fine, and Kwame was actually able to clarify some of the things that were very confusing to the fans during the season, so I'm fine with letting them be happy together. Good for them. Move on. And Zach and Bliss were amazing this reunion. The only genuine positive I can say about this reunion is those two together, especially Zach, as he was able to sniff out all the BS anyone and everyone was saying and called all of them out on it. Micah, you're playing the victim right now. Shut up and own that you're fake. Irina, why the hell are you at this reunion? Go away. Unfortunately, that's kind of where all of the positives lie, and now I guess I kind of have to talk about all the bad things that happened in this reunion. Not even going to get into the over an hour long delay for who knows what that the reunion couldn't even start on time. That doesn't even feel relevant because the actual reunion that we got was so much worse than just sitting there. I'm gonna be honest. Because there is only one person I truly have to talk about here, the true villain of Love is Blind, and I finally can see it clearly. It's Vanessa Lachey. Who the hell does this woman think that she is? I know people were already coming into this thinking that the Lacheys in general were pretty bland and boring hosts, and for a show with this much drama on the show and out of the show, you'd hope you could grab someone, anyone, that would be able to steer a reunion to ask the right questions and get the answers that you were all hoping for. But instead we get Vanessa Lachey, who is not relevant and will never be relevant moving forward, outside of being the absolute worst person I saw on my Netflix screen yesterday. Girl, I promise you, not a single soul tuned in to watch this live reunion to hear you talk shit about your own marriage for over an hour and a half. Get on with it. Let's go down some bad qualities or bad things for a reunion host to do. I don't know, maybe constantly interrupting people when they were trying to answer the shitty question that you asked. I don't know, maybe playing favorites and having bias towards people who had no business feeling like they are the bad guys in that moment. Or, I don't know, constantly bring up the fact that these married couples should bone and have a quote-unquote Love is Blind baby so you can feel like you've done something meaningful in your life for the first time since your marriage. Just to name a few. And oh my god, would you look at that? Vanessa Lachey checked all of those boxes and so many more just for fun. Because yeah, the interrupting was annoying, but I'm sure we all saw that while we were watching. I'm here to talk about the real tea, the sudden villainization of Paul and Marshall while defending Micah and Jackie. Are you serious right now, Vanessa? Did you watch the show? Get your thumb out of your ass and read the room for once. I mean, with the Paul and Micah of it all, there were some genuine questions that should have been asked for Paul, like that stupid thing where he touched a bridesmaid by accident, or his comments about Micah not being nurturing enough for marriage in his mind or whatever, and I think he answered them fine. It made sense to me, and he did take accountability when he needed to be accounted for. But no. Vanessa Lachey is confused for no good reason while trying to gaslight the entire audience into having no idea what Paul just said. While poor little Micah got rejected at the altar after she made Paul answer first, so she looks like the victim. And if it wasn't for Zach just calling bullshit on Micah's entire presence in this reunion, acting like Paul did the worst thing a human could possibly have done, when I think they just weren't compatible. They shouldn't have gotten married. They didn't. Move the hell on, because it's not like Micah was showing Paul all of this love and Paul completely #blindsided her like this was Survivor or something. But yeah, Vanessa, Paul is the bad guy here, all because he said no. Come on. Oh, but it gets so much worse because then we have Jackie and Marshall and Josh and whoever else wants to join in on this. Guys, do you remember when Jackie was hyping up for weeks about bringing the receipts to the reunion and then broke her NDA and got exposed for some very insensitive comments about Marshall's sexuality? Oh yeah, she didn't even show up to the reunion, just some Zoom call with, who would have guessed, Vanessa Lachey, where Vanessa was just so sweet to Jackie and so happy to see that Jackie and Josh are together. And oh, that's so sweet. Oh yeah, that's cool. Remember when Jackie was absolutely horrible this season and horrible to Marshall? Oh, no you don't, Vanessa? Ah, that's right. You only remember that Jackie said that Marshall said something derogatory to Jackie, which is not okay for Marshall to do. I'm going to put that out there, seriously. But in that same breath, Jackie said some pretty messed up things about Marshall behind closed doors. But no. Jackie is an angel and is in a relationship because of your show, so she gets a pass. When Marshall gets to get grilled and pressed by Vanessa in a one-way argument because Jackie isn't even there. So Marshall is just in a terrible spot here. Jackie isn't there to defend herself, so Marshall looks like a dick no matter what he says. But yes, Vanessa, Marshall needs to consider Jackie's feelings in the situation. Give me a break, man. And Marshall sounds like he's completely moved on and done with all of this, including this reunion, and especially you, Vanessa, because what is happening? You could just tell the atmosphere around this reunion. Everyone is like, what the hell is Vanessa Lachey doing? It was embarrassing. It really, really was. And Marshall is a mature adult, so he treated it like a mature adult. And yeah, he didn't answer everything perfectly. And yeah, I'm sure he's not a saint. He's probably done some messed up things. That's why the relationship didn't work. But the fact that he gets all of this blame and Jackie just gets off free for no reason is awful. Jackie is a child. Like, I don't care what she says when she talks about this growing as a person. Be fucking for real, Jackie. You did not grow. You are still just as childish as you were, if not more childish. And just to end it off, how could we forget about that damn baby talk? Vanessa, it's 2023. Shut up. It's so just weird and insensitive to go to each couple and be like, hey, have a baby please and thank you. Like, get out of people's business and just ask the relevant questions. Like, come on. Anyways, this video brought back some one day old PTSD. That's how you use the word, by the way, Jackie. And I'm over it. No more Lachey's on my TV screen ever again, please.